Happy New Year. Hey, I've been practicing for 3 years, you know? I finally have it. Mamie said it to me on the phone last week, I think, and I was surprised it just flowed back off my lips. So I go, I got it. So it is so good to see you again. Oh, you're so beautiful. I love it that Patrick, he positions it so I can see your smiling faces. I can also see if you grimace because you don't like my talk, but that's a whole other subject. Anyway, today is pretty straightforward. We're entering into uh, a sacred time. I mean, this transition from the birth of our awareness of the Christ consciousness and releasing that which no longer serves us in the burning bowl ceremony. Today, it will be affirming a new name for yourself. What name do you claim for 2026? That this is how you are going to show up. This is what you are going to attract in your life. And to do it with that conviction of knowing it is true. And then the third Sunday, we'll have the experience of creating a covenant with God. So I invite you to start thinking about what covenant you want to create with God. Think about it. What command, if you will? I was going to say request, and then I thought, wait a minute, no, we need to command that which we want to show up in our lives, not just ask, please, can I have it? And to go beyond affirming, but to command it into your life. Does that make sense to you? It's just command God, command the universe to bring to you what it is that is dearest in your heart, in your soul. And then to write that confirmation, that celebration from God. And there's created the covenant, your command, and God's celebrating with you that you are accomplishing that. So those letters, and many of you have been through this process, you will be putting in a sealed, and no, they don't steam them open at Unity of Kona, a sealed self-addressed envelope addressed to self-addressed. Okay, that of course it's addressed to yourself. Sorry. In any event, and miraculously, sometime, I don't know, June, July, a letter will appear in your mailbox with your handwriting on it. And you're going, what is this? Because if you're like me, you will have forgotten that you even wrote this down. But the power of that experience we will have in 2 weeks is you set in motion everything good and powerful that will be happening in your life in 2026. And to receive that confirmation because you have embedded it into your consciousness will be cause for celebration. So today is to continue that, release, you release, and everybody knows that nature abhors a vacuum. If you give nature a vacuum, it's going to fill it in. So today we are filling it in with the word, the name that you give yourself for 2026. So on that clean slate that you created last week, now you will fill that vacuum. And we'll do a meditation. So most of this service will be a meditation so that you can truly get in touch with it. And my invitation is to go big. Just go big. I've been watching America's Got Talent on YouTube. Anybody else watch that every now and then? Yeah, okay, good. I've got one person there. Anyway, what fascinates me, I mean, there will be a 5-year old on there or a 10-year-old, and they'll stand there with such presence and power. And they will claim that they will win the $1 million from America's Got Talent. And I think back to when I was that age, and I never would have brought forth that kind of power and presence. I don't know, but many of you have that in you. I spent a lifetime developing even a modicum of the confidence and the assuredness that I see on that one program. And I watch it not only because of the talent, but just to inspire myself. So I want you to think of yourself standing on stage. And when they say, what is your name for 2026, with great confidence and celebration, you can say your name. Okay. I hope this is making sense. Good. I see a few heads going. I mean, I saw one America's Got Talent, but more heads going. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we're creating sacred space right now. Think of yourself of being backstage of America's Got Talent, and you are setting your intention for when you step on that stage, because you're stepping into the stage of 2026, where you are claiming and actually commanding what is right and perfect for you. Now, the inspiration for this ritual that we do in unity comes from the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 17. And it says, let anyone who has an ear listen to what the Spirit is saying to the churches. To everyone who overcomes, I will give some of the hidden manna, and I will give a white stone. And on the white stone is written a new name that no one knows except the one who receives it. In this case, the churches were those people whose thoughts were turned toward God. Spiritually, hidden manna represents God giving you exactly what you need when you need it. It is to everyone who conquers and overcomes limiting beliefs that a new name is given. A new name represents a new sense of self for yourself and for your life. Now, it was a custom in ancient times to give prisoners a white stone when they were released from bondage. And each of you, each of us, has some type of bondage or limitation that we operate in. But you have been given a white stone to signify your freedom. Now we find further inspiration for the white stone ritual in the classic Unity spiritual textbook, Lessons in Truth. The author, Dr. H. Emily Cady, says this: to possess the secret of anything gives one power over it. This personal conscious knowledge of God in us is the secret that is the key to all power. What we want is the revelation to us of this marvelous secret, that which God would say to you and do through you is a great secret that no man on the face of the earth knows or ever will know. Accept yourself as it is revealed to you by the Spirit that is in you. Now it's time for Spirit to reveal your new name. Now, before we begin, and I'm sure Diana has taken care of all of this, does everybody have their stone? And something to write on the stone with? Yes, okay. And for those of you watching later on YouTube, if you don't have a white stone, no problem. Just go out and find a stone in your yard. And I found two. Oops, can you see that?
There we go. Oh, yeah, like that.
I was going to let you choose. Which one is mine? This one or this one?
Oh, there you go.
Smaller.
Now it's that.
Which
Smaller
one
one.
do you like? The smaller one? Okay, good. That's my stone. Just it might be a sticky note. It might be a 3x5 card. It might be like my mirror at home with my washi erase markers. I write all over my mirror at home. But anyway, just find something that you can record your name. It's just that what is important is that you go within and name, claim, and proclaim your intention for 2026 with your new name. I invite you now to hold your stone in your hand as we begin our white stone meditation. And during the meditation, what will come to you is a spiritual name or identity, a spiritual name that has been decreed just for you. This is a naming of yourself or a renaming of your life. During our meditation, you receive the name of what seeks to be expressed and lived more fully through you. Write this name on your stone. Your spiritual name will become clearer as you enter this sacred space. So I invite you now to become still, creating a sacred space to find your identity, your new name. If it's comfortable, close your eyes. Just breathe deeply into this experience. And release any limitation you might still be holding on to in your thoughts that who am I to claim some powerful new name? This is your transformation for 2026. For you are allowing your life to be transformed as you consciously, knowingly enter this space. Breathe deeply, breathing in the light and love that is God. Feel God's healing energy flowing through every cell and tissue of your body, restoring you to wholeness. Feel God's love calm your thoughts and emotions, erasing doubt and limitation. Release. Let go. Let God. Let your whole being be receptive as you enter the secret place of the Most High. This place where you feel one with Spirit. Affirm to yourself, I allow myself to be open to new life, to go through a rite of passage to a greater awareness of life and the experience of living. Life is renewing in me as I make room for my new name. Imagine that you are emerging from whatever prison or shackles or feelings of limitation you have had. The door is opening and you are walking through it into freedom. The stone in your hand represents your freedom. Affirm to yourself, I am creating a new beginning by knowing who I am. Now meditate on your new name, a secret that only you can know from the spirit within you. Just let it come. You don't have to try to make it up or make it happen. What is your new name? What does your life whisper to you? What sense of newness, of greatness? And as you receive your new name, write it on your white stone. And allow gratitude and appreciation to flow over you as you receive your new name. With your new name comes the power and guidance to achieve all you desire. Many of you have written your new name, and if nothing has come to you quite yet, it's there. It will come. So if you need more time, you can take the stone home and continue in your own personal meditation to receive your new name. And having written your new name on your white stone, repeat it to yourself. Imagine the new power, purpose, and direction your new name gives to your life. And if you haven't already, open your eyes, returning to this time and this place, and continuing to hold your white stone. Allow that new name to permeate your body, to permeate your thoughts, your spirit, your soul. You have a new name. Keep your white stone in a prominent place so you are reminded daily of your new life, your new power, your new presence in the new year. Now, this has been a rite of passage into a new beginning, a fresh start. Go forth and be that which you claim to be. Come into the fullness of who you are created to be. And know that having named it and claimed it, every thought, every word, and every action going forward is proclaiming it in the world and attracting to you all the resources, the people, places, and things required for you to succeed in your heart's desire. For we live in an abundant universe. Claim your good now. And so it is. Amen.
Amen.
Oh. So again, aole malahiki ho.
Maki.
I will see you soon, my friends. God bless you.